Sorry about that. We're at the Fremont layout. This is before the show is open. Sorry. So many people. Hello? There we go. We're just going to do it like this. But so many people have already packed up and left for the big snowstorm. Excuse me. So it's going to be an empty day. We're going to wander around the Fremont layout here for a minute, take it all in. There are still, both Fremont layouts are still here. There's still a good number of layouts here, a good number of people here, but it is very empty. Walking around here today. We got folks running on the Fremont layout today already. We have a big long coal train running. We've got, looks like a set of tank cars or box cars. Yeah, tank cars, I think, running over on the far side there. We had Amtrak RDC running for a little bit. Morning, Iron Horse. Welcome to Transit TCG, Haley. Welcome, guys, to the extremely snowy Railroad Hobby Show. I don't know that I'm going to be here very long today because the road is already getting covered up out there because of how cold it is. So I'm just going to walk through the show a little bit here. I'm probably going to stick around till a little after show opening because I want to purchase some track for my layout. And then as soon as I have my track, I think I'm getting out of here because it is dangerous. Andrew, yes. Sorry. I'm still kind of tired this morning. It's still a little early. And, understandably, I think I've got a little bit more on my mind than a little bit of extra on my mind. But it was good to see you yesterday, Andrew. So this is the Fremont layout. I didn't get to see or do nearly as much this year as I normally would because of yesterday was super busy, and I was hoping that today would be the day to do things, but it is coming down out there hard. So back home, you ran the RS1 you purchased yesterday. Awesome. Runs good, I presume. Here we go. Here's the normal Fremont layout. Sam, good morning. Welcome to the snowed-in Railroad Hobby Show here in West Springfield, Mass. Walking around the Fremont layout now. Fremont HO as opposed to Fremont N, which we walked around a little bit ago. There's Northeast Lego Users Group. They are packing up their stuff right now. It looks like they're taking their whole layout apart. Many people. No worries, Sam. Many people are packing up right now. A bunch packed up last night. Oh yeah, we'll pop over and look at the Legos real quick for you, Sam. They're, like I said, packing up, as are most people right now. Not most people, a lot of people. There we go. Needs fresh grease? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Andrew. So here's the knee lug layout.
I will too. I will not be the same. It doesn't fit in with anything else.
There's the rail yard. Some good stuff. And here we got Lego marked Alco Century, BNF 45, Southern Railroad and N&W High Hoods. Good morning, Marismo. Welcome. Some neat stuff here. Had some cool stuff running yesterday, but they're all packing up. jump around here. Over there is the, actually we'll quickly pop over and take a quick look at the ETE layout, European Train Enthusiasts. They are sticking around and running, I believe. So we had a good contingent of model train people here yesterday, Sam, so, as I'm sure you saw in the photo. But most of those people have already gotten home. Billy and Danny already got home. Matt just messaged us that he got home this morning. I think it's just me and Eddie left here. So here's the ET layout. Got some dish bomb running this morning. I don't remember what club this was in. Maybe Torrington. They're packing up. Guess it's a good thing you weren't. Maybe, yeah, this would not have been a good year for your first time. That's for sure. Once I take a look over here at morning, then let's take a look at the Reading layout over here, and then we're gonna jump over to Dry Hill layout for a second, and then we're gonna pop outside to jump back over to the Better Living Center probably, because I want to be there when show opens, that way I can hopefully try and find some deals on track and then get out of here. Head back to the hotel and hunker down. You're planning to be there, but canceled your flight due to the storm. Yeah, that's a good call, Mike. And yes, Sparky, I am indeed live. The show is not, though. Most people are, or not most, I keep saying most, a lot of people are packing up and hunkering down. That's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm walking around right now. There's a pre-show, but as soon as the show opens, I got to purchase some track. And then I am going to get out of here. Hit back to the hotel and stay safe on the roads. But it's good to have you here, Mike and Sparky. Lifelink Valley, good to have you. 6 inches in Southwest Indiana already. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Here's Hershey's. There's the Hershey Park monorail. I always love these modules. Is it snowing now? Yes, it is, Mike. Like I said, I'm going to walk around the Reading layout here and then pop over to the Dry Hill layout because that's a must-see. And then I'm going to... Oh, absolutely, Sparky. I'm staying the night. I'm not leaving until tomorrow afternoon. But I'm leaving the show here. That way I can get back to the hotel before the roads get horrendous. Think I could look for some Kato track for me? I probably could. Depends on what you're looking for. I don't know how long I'm really going to stick around, though, so I don't know how much looking I could do. If you'd let me know ahead of time, I probably could have pulled something together for you, but it's I don't know how much time I'm going to really spend here this morning. In PA, it's snowing 12 to 16 inches where you are. Yeah, where I'm at here up in West Springfield, we're in the 18 to 24 inch range. This is always a great layout. Wish some folks are running on it this morning because it's pretty great, but you got some Reading overhead electrified equipment here. Some beekeepers. You'll send the details in Discord. Yeah, I'll see what I can find, but I'm not making any promises, Sam, just because, like I said, I'm going to try and get out of the show here ASAP. If I spot some of what you're looking for, I'll pick it up for you, and we'll work out how to get it out to you.
You just said what everybody else says, only there's a couple of them. Yeah. But
Wonder how long OVR will stay there for, if they're still there. I guess we're going to find out. I'll pop over to the BLC next. Custom Finishing was bringing some things for you to purchase there, but you said you wouldn't be there. Now I drive for them, so I hope you spend the night. Yeah, I presume they're spending the night. Either they're spending the night or they got out of there right at the show end yesterday. Hopefully, because otherwise they're gonna be in trouble. All right, let's jump up to the Dry Hill layout up front here in the Mallory Complex. Here's the Lionel booth. They seem to be sticking around. Kitchen canceled on Thursday. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people canceled Wednesday, Thursday. Even before show open, you could tell it was going to be an empty year. I would imagine, Sam, but we'll, I don't know. I guess what it depends on is if the organizers call the show early, which I don't know if they've ever done that before. I don't know if they will do that. I don't know if they can do that, but they might. Here's the Dry Hill layout. Oh, here you go, Sam. There's a train for you. A couple of GT noodles on there. Also, sorry, this is vertical. This is just whatever the orientation that my phone decided when I hit go live. And it's also, I'm kind of glad that it's it probably sucks for you guys, but I'm kind of glad because it makes it a lot easier to hold and to carry. Got a UP coal train meeting this. It looks like it's probably a CV train, primarily based on some of the cars on there. There's excuse me, a couple of UPG bus meeting the coal train. Dry Hill is always such a great layout because they run such massive trains. They run 30, 40, 50 car trains. So it's always fun. You had a lot of CV cars come out to Michigan. Oh, maybe it is a trunk train then. Did I see Ted Kilcana at Rapido? I didn't spend too much time at Rapido's booth. I popped in there quickly to ask a couple questions about my N-scale RDC, but after that I didn't stick around, so I don't think I saw him. You had a lot of CV cars coming out to Michigan. Oh, the BN cars were telling. Yeah, there you go.
Chris, let me know which way 9617.
Oh, someone's got John Henry out. Thing is, I'm at the show now. Might as well stay till it closes. Well, if I stay till it closes, there'll probably be a foot of snow on the roads by the time it's time to leave. So I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't think I've ever seen him. I love John Henry like this, but that's awesome. Maybe some great deals there today. Yeah, I mean, I'll see how it looks when I leave the building here. It does seem like it has sound. Hold on. It's just quiet. It's very cool though. As you can see, everything is super empty today. I don't know, Sam. My guess is probably it's a brass model, but I don't know. All right, let's venture out of the building here and into the storm. Oh man, everything's already getting a coating. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around. Haven't seen tents and more. I'm gonna go to Cocoa Beach. That's cool. Welcome to the storm, folks. What is it? Stop tropical winter storm Fern or something like that. I think it's already. Well, you see, Sparky, it doesn't look bad, but then you realize it's been snowing for less than half an hour, and we're already here. It started just about 9. Because when I was walking between the buildings at just around 9 to get into the Mallory complex there. It was just starting, so. And it's not going to stop snowing until around 12 or 1 o'clock tomorrow. So, it's, we're going to see how things go. But God willing, everyone will stay safe. Parking lot is empty. It's not a usual sight for the show. True. Well, I was also, Mike, I was able to get in early because I'm exhibiting with the T-Track layout. Thank you. Which is kind of coming apart at this point. But I was able to park pretty close. A lot of the T-Track layout is already disconnected and taken apart. Looks like they're breaking it down into 2 separate sections right now to run today. The whole middle section. So right here was where the Amherst Train people were hanging out. My modules are right here. I packed those up. That way I can get out of here when I'm able. But it looks like we got 2 loops set up for today. One over there. And one over here. So I might pop over here and run a train just for a minute so I can test. Joyce being part of the show, vendor layout, early access, great parking. Exactly. Especially all you N-scalers out there, I highly recommend y'all, if you want to come to the show, sign up for Winterfest, which is the Northeast N-Track / T-Track, like a little mini convention. It's like, I think $50 registration, if I remember correctly. You get in the show, you get a name badge, you get in the show both days. You are able to enjoy a good camaraderie. Park your right beside the building close to the door. Exactly. You should be glad you didn't come this year. Yeah, if you can come next year, that'd be great. Do a plug for the Train-a-thon? Absolutely. Coming up at what's the date again, Sam? It's February like 22nd or something. 22nd, 23rd. It's somewhere right around there. Going into the middle of February, we will be going live February 20th. Thank you. We're going to be going live as the Model Train People community for a 24-hour fundraising live stream for Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital in Evansville, Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me on that one, Sam. But Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital. We're going to raise some money for them to support their work in helping to treat sick and injured children. I'll be live for a little while, but we're going to be live from 6 p.m. Eastern, February 20th to 6 p.m. Eastern, February 21st. And it's going to be a great time. I'll be at the Rochester RPM, so I'll probably do like an hour-long live stream walk around Friday night of that. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Let's see if I can sneak into Southeast Hobbies here and see if I can spot anything I need. But it's gonna be a great time. Can't wait for everyone. Gotcha. Gotcha, Sam. So yeah, should be great. Were those Intermountain SD40s? Intermountain boxes. Where are Intermountain boxes? I'm not seeing any Intermountain boxes. Over here we got, oh, Intermountain. Here we go. Yep. Intermountain SD40-2s. I don't need anything here. I wanted to see if they had any of the track that you needed, Sam, but I'm not seeing any. No, I don't have anything I need here either. I'm gonna hold off on rolling stock. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I'm like, as much as I would love to get more stuff here, I'm trying to chill just a little bit. The one thing is if I can find a match set of HO&N scale, car, same car in HO&N, then I would potentially pick those up. Alright, we'll get out of here. Lots of stuff for vendors to take home. It kind of sucks for them, absolutely. I feel really bad for a lot of these vendors who brought all this stuff. Now they just got to haul it all back home when they're planning on selling a lot more of it. Because I guarantee you very, very few people are going to be at the show today. Very few people are even going to be able to make it here. So it'll be an interesting day for folks. V&O, yep, there was a V&O. There. So many vendors rely on the show for much of the product movement. Absolutely, yeah, it's excuse me. It's going to be really rough for a lot of vendors this year with how poorly this show is doing. We're going to pop into the Better Living Center here and keep looking around for my Atlas track, which is what I'm looking for. So long as I can find my Atlas track, I'll be good to leave. And if I can't find my Atlas track, I'll probably leave. Chris Adams is probably skipping today. I would not be surprised. I hung out with Chris for a while, which was it was good to see Chris. I got to schedule my visit back to his layout again. They are taking everything down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm feeling this show is maybe not even really going to happen today very much. Welcome to the Better Living Center, folks. So many people are packing up. Yeah, Mike, the whole inertia table got taken down at the end of the show yesterday. But I got to hang out and chat with them a little bit and re-up my membership. But did I go to Chris Adams' open house on Friday? No, I didn't know he was opening an open house. That would have been fun. Here's where the inertia table was. Well, tables. All these tables were all inertia. Can I get you a hot dog? Yeah, I'll pick that right up for you, Sparky. Well, here we go. Here's the OVR guys. They're still hanging out. Sparky wants to know when you're going home. He says Monday. Sorry, folks. Here's the NEB&W. What's left of it. The RPI Train Club. Lauren will not be a happy camper for this one. Yeah, no kidding. Here's the Kato USA booth. Yeah, let's take a quick look at their new tank cars here. There they are. Nice stuff. I don't think I'm going to find these tracks that I'm looking for. With so many vendors already packed up. Let's pop in at the Class 1 booth, see what they got on display over here. There's the Bachmann booth. Here's the Class 1 booth. Oops. Sorry, folks.
I got a couple of GB40s coming. Pretty cool.
There's the functional fans on the Class 1 G40. Yes, Mike, that's what I heard too. They are in planning stages. They have a new layout in the gym, in the room off to the right of the entry. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Part of that is the show officially hasn't opened yet, but I don't know if it's going to get too much louder after the show opens, because it's looking rough out there. I don't know how many people are going to come today. Like I said, I'm going to try and get out of here as soon as I possibly can, because I don't know if I'm comfortable driving back. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, Sam. It looks awesome. Let's pop over to the virtual Ralph Hand booth, Scale Trains booth, see what they got up. Oh, here's the Athearn booth. No one's here from Athearn yet today. I gotta make sure I got in. Yeah, I got in early with my vendor badge. Yep. Well, my exhibitor badge, really, but yeah, same deal. Just wandering around here. Oh, track. Oh, it's micro engineering. That's not for me. I probably would get that, but I just want to be consistent. Since I already have so much Atlas, I don't think it would go good to Blonde. Guess the nickname for this show will be the Snowmageddon. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right. Just looking around here for any amount of things that I want to need. Just doing a quick one through. Then we'll hit the scale trains and VR booths. Here we go. Who likes super detailing? Who likes super detailing, and who wants some Wallace Locomotive Works parts? How much is the tables for Amherst? Think about getting one for MTP? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how much a table costs. That would be a question for someone else. But yeah, I think Chris Wallace brought I don't know if he brought enough detail parts. The 1 year you were there, I think it's 7 years ago, couldn't see 3 feet in front of you, walking building your building. Yeesh. I mean, it's going to be like that before too long. How you doing, Chris? It's the ISC booth. Was ITLA this year? No. Heard there was weather, should have been a rain date. Well, I don't know how successful that really would have been. It's kind of a one weekend thing, and you can't really have a schedule or an event like this. So it's not something you could really postpone like that. It's kind of too big. Just like jumping in the 400. Here's the BLI booth. Here's all their HO scale announcements. Neat stuff. Alright, let's jump over to the scale trains and VR booths. The brass S1 indeed. Yeah, that's a beautiful model. Here's scale trains booth. Excuse me. Excuse me. If I see any MB lenses, I don't know if I know what that means, Chris. Mike. Here's the new scale trains announcement is museum quality U50C, which is pretty sweet. So there's your answer for that, Sparky. What are the new road names for the SD40-2s? We get over there in a second. I just want to take a look at these U50s. I always thought the U50 was a fascinating creature. The ugly duckling of locomotives. No, that would be the C855. Although the forward cab of the U50 is pretty rough. Here's your information about the SD40-2s. Ambulance are reflective lenses used in headlights to try after printing it on a clear resin. Yep, camera quality. And it's patched. BTC SU50C. Yeah, I don't know if that'll quite work. We didn't like 6-axle locomotives when they were small as an SD40-2. So I don't know if they have. I don't know. I don't see that information. Yeah, I don't see that information anywhere, Sam. Well, looks like the VR booth hasn't woken up this morning yet. Guys, morning. Well, you want to say hi to YouTube?
Yeah.
How you guys doing this morning?
Hey, good morning.
There you go. You want to introduce yourselves?
All right. I'm Jimmy from the Denver Terminal in Denver, Colorado. We're here at Amherst.
Just introduce yourself. Oh, my name is Jeremy here at Amherst. How's it going?
You guys hanging out for a while, weathering the storm here?
Gonna try not to.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna try not to. Just in the final rounds.
Me too. That's I'm walking through with YouTube Live. That way everyone could see the state of the show this morning. And then I'm taking a look to see if I can find any Atlas Code 55 track. I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
But
Good luck.
I feel like that's rare.
yeah. So that's the hope. But then I'm gonna get out of here as soon as I can, because the roads are already looking
Yeah, they're starting to
pretty
get down.
coated. So, all right, well, good to see you guys this morning.
See you around, bud.
Yep, stay safe.
I'll message you. Yeah, thanks.
Sounds good. They're a little out of it. Yeah, well, it's they're going through the rush of trying to close everything up. Do most major vendors do N scale now? A good number of them do. There's the belt lines. I might circle back to the VR booth because it looks like they were just setting up for the day. There's about 10 minutes to show open. We'll just do a quick walk on around some parts of the belt lines here for a minute. Can't see the whole thing, but get that. How you guys doing this morning? I think everyone's a little out of it, to be honest, this morning, Sparky. It's bizarre. It is extremely strange to be here with so few people and not have it be like pre-show. Like I said, it's pre-show, but you know. Oh, that's F7. Well, the second time you haven't gone to Springfield since you started going in '85. Wow. Ooh, now she is pretty. I-5. Train Z looks like they brought all their O scale stuff. Which one had been saved? Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely, Sam. My favorite for sure. I love the i5. I would say my favorite streamliner and steam locomotive of all time is definitely the i5.
For some reason.
This one over here, Sam, because I saw a lot of Kata stuff. I was wondering if there was any of your track, but I don't see any. Really? Bowser Booth. Bunch of RS3Ms. C415 in there. C424, C425.
Ladies and gentlemen, have your attention, please. Just because of the weather and the cold, we're going to open early. Even though it's only 5 minutes, but we're going to do it. We've got people outside. We don't want to have that. So just heads up, we're going to open in about a minute. When the horn blows, we open.
The doors are open. Here we go. Here's the Danbury Railway Museum booth. Morning, folks.
Morning.
Braving the storm.
Yep.
Here, who wants to give a plug to the museum on my YouTube live stream?
Jose, give a plug. What?
Here, plug the museum on my live stream.
The Danbury Railway Museum is the best museum in all the land because we are the only ones that have officially licensed three-phase Amtrak merchandise. Look at that. And the beanies, which have sold out here at the show.
The beanies are very cool.
So that's my plug.
So if you ever find yourself in the Danbury area on a weekend, make sure you stop by.
Just watch out. Sometimes there's this volunteer there named Dennis. He
Yeah.
makes stuff up as he goes along.
He's a real menace. Stay warm, guys.
You too.
How much for Here, someone wants to know how much for the scarf. I know the beanies are sold out.
Scarves are 30, the beanies are 25.
The scarves
The beanies
are
will be available in the gift shop.
the scarves are 30, the beanies are 25 and will be available. More will be available at the Danbury Railway Museum gift shop. So, it's good stuff. They also got the P32 plushies. Could I get you one? I could get you a scarf for sure, Sam. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I'll get you a scarf, and then I can't get you a beanie because there's none left here. But I'll definitely get you a scarf. My friend wants an Amtrak scarf. So I'll run around and grab one. You got it for me? Thanks, Bill.
Anyone else want a Bloody Mary?
My friend liked your plug and wants a scarf.
Well, your friend, you're going to get 10% off because you're a member.
Ah, even better.
That's right. Okay, let's see here. Those total is $28.69.
All right, let's pop it on.
Is it not? There it goes.
There it is. Liked it that time.
Even though it's light speed, it takes forever.
That it does. All right, sweet.
2 scarves. There you go.
Stay warm, guys.
You too.
There you go, Sam. And the scarf is numbered 917 because AEM 917 is the toaster we got at Danbury. And from time to time, we have a couple weekends a month, 2 weekends a month, we have a former Amtrak engineer who actually ran the AEM 7s for years and years and years, and he sits up in the cab and hangs out. Yeah, there you go, Sam. Glad we could get that for you. I'll be sure to get that out to you as soon as I can. That way you can enjoy it. Yeah, I got the FL9 scarf, yeah, because it's New Haven. But it's very comfortable, so you will enjoy it. Yeah, there's a few people braving the storm out here, so it's looking like it's not going to be a complete wash, but it's certainly not going to be great. Yeah, while we're here, let's pop back into the VR booth. Pardon me. I'm going to go ahead and wave hi to the camera and move along. All right. I've not seen any of my things that I wanted. I'll take a look over here at the Jeep 30s, the Jeep 40s. Yeah. So there's all the Jeep 30s up there, which I'm thinking I have to get one of those. Might have to pre-order one. And then G40s, I'm getting one of these, but I'll tell you, when I'm done with it, all those white letters and that white logo will not be on there anymore. So that'll be a fun project whenever that arrives. Morning, Closet Branch. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the very snowy Springfield, West Springfield Train Show for the Amherst Railway Society. Speaking of the Amherst Railway Society, we are back on the belt lines. One of the largest layouts here at the show, because they can budget themselves enough space since they kind of organize the whole thing. So it is a big layout. So, I think that'll do it here. We got a CSX train coming around on the belt lines right now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to Stroh to see if anyone's left. Whoever was asking earlier, I don't remember who it was, but I'm in the Better Living Center right now, BLC. I actually quickly gotta pop over to the NMRA booth and let Dave know that I'm pulling out because I am worried about how the roads are gonna get. Sounds good, Sam. I'll let you know if I find any of your track. I don't think I'm gonna at this point, but if I see any, I'll grab it for you. And I'll definitely be sending you this scarf. So, good to see you. Morning, Dave.
How are you?
Want to give a plug to the NMRA on YouTube Live?
Wow. Quiet here in the show, but stop by and thanks for people like Dennis stepping up and helping out with the NMRA. We're proud to be here and proud to contribute to the hobby.
I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. I'll come back here and hang out for a little while. But yeah, I'll hang out here for like 30-40 minutes this morning. Put my shirt on and chat with people. But then I got to get out of here because I don't know how the roads are gonna be. I want to get back to my hotel before it all falls apart. So
We're staying tonight. So we made that call.
yeah, I'm staying tonight too. I'm just worried about the hotel, getting to the hotel from here. So.
They're running shuttles all day.
They are?
Yeah. Good. I got out the hotel and go, okay, well, I'm preparing myself for a walk here. And then the shuttles is outside.
Right, I'll see you, Dave.
That's it, they'll be running the shuttles all day.
Did I see any good N-scale items? I saw plenty. Yeah, of course, Sparky. I figured, I got nothing better to do this morning. I couldn't buy too much. I didn't buy too much, and I had time until the show opened, so I figured, what the hell? I'll hit the button, walk around, since I'm going to be walking around anyway. What really sparked me to do it was I kind of wanted to show everyone what the state of the show is this morning and kind of how crazy it is because of how busy everything normally is and how packed the vendor booths and everything usually are. And I was kind of blown away at how few people were left this morning when I got here. So I kind of wanted to show that off. Gordy made it? Yes, he did. Gordy was there. Or is here. I haven't seen him yet this morning. But he was. I spent some time with him yesterday. There we go. Once more onto the beach. Oh. Here we are in the storm. Welcome to Winter Storm Fern, folks. We're going to pop into the Stroh building, walk around there, see if we can see anyone good. There was just past Rudy Garbley of Garbley Publishing and of the Toy X nonprofit organization. Been a couple years since you chatted with him. Yeah. Let's Let's see if I can't get into Stro here. I don't even know if anyone's left in Stro. I didn't get a chance to pop in there yesterday, so I didn't see how many people were there or weren't there. Oh, all right, there's still folks in there, so I'm gonna pop in. All right, welcome to what's left of the Stro building. Oh, too bad Sam just left. Who would have brought him to say hi to us and stop. Morning, John.
Morning.
Dennis, N-Scale Train Boy.
Hi, Dennis. Nice to meet you.
You as well. You as well. Thanks for sponsoring the T-Track thing. I should have put the thing in there. Here, you want to give a quick shout out to your business on the live stream?
Yeah, hey, nice to support you guys on the T-Track build out, and hopefully you guys got out to the train show, but if you didn't get out yesterday, it's going to be a snowy day today, though. It's coming down.
Absolutely. So, if you want some 3D printed, some great 3D printed models, check out Whistle Stop Models. They do some good work. So, good luck today. Stay warm. Good folks. They gave us they gave me a discount code for the Upload Express T-Track build. So there's a code in the description of that video there for I think it's 10% off your order. So good folks, and the models are really nice too. I'm kind of upset I didn't get them done in time for the show today or this weekend. This is always, it's a solid rock traction. This is such a neat little layout.
That you could make a job out of it. It's still saying I am subjecting myself to a lot of external forces and a lot that is undulates. And that is hard. No. Yep. Yes.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Happy to provide it for you, Sparky. This is such a neat little layout. I believe it is functional overhead wiring, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is where the power is drawn from. But regardless, it is pretty cool. Neat little O-gauge thing. Let's pop into Spring Creek here, see if we can see anything good. Even if I don't get my track, I might pick up a car or something. Welcome to Spring Creek Monster. Oh, here's Yelton Novels. Also good stuff.
Amen.
Yeah, and now that I've stepped in here, I think that legally means we are in Nebraska now, as we have entered Spring Creek booth. Let's see anything good here. Absolutely, John. This is always a favorite. So I'm going slow through here. I'm taking a look, seeing if I can see anything good. Well, actually, I should check the electronics section as well, because if they have a TCS decoder or Keep Alive, I have locomotives that I need that for. at this point, I'm kind of looking for if there are any cars that I already have an HO scale model of, because I would like to do an HO and N scale comparison. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have one of these in HO. Yep. All right, I'm buying that. Sweet. And then I can send those two with the Ray Arnott down to Australia. He's going down for the RPM down there in a couple months. So awesome. Glad I could find that. Ooh. $280 for an ABBA Alco set. It's actually a pretty good price. Unfortunately, I don't need any more Alcos at this point. I need to hold off on buying things I don't need right now. Let's see. Do they have TCS stuff anywhere? It's all Tsunami, Econami, all that. Speakers, baffles, wiring aids, parts, lighting. No, I need a decoder is what I need. TCS, here we go. TCS box. It's KA4, I don't want a KA4, I want a KAN1. N scale stuff, indeed. KA3. I want a KAN1 if anything. Or a CNGP. Nothing there. Damn it. I was kind of hoping. Because that would have been nice. Oh well. Swing back around over here. Take a look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Caught a track. Ooh, ooh. Atlas track. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. That's number 5 left. Let's see if they have number 7. Oh, they got a Y. I need a Y. Those. No, I don't want curved turnouts. They only have number 5 turnouts. Really what I need are number 7s. I mean, I could probably... I would have to look at my track plan to figure out if I could use number 5s. Ideally, I would have number 7s. Yeah, these are number 5s. Damn it. Alright, well, at least I got the Y. That's good. Alright. And then Sam wanted a left-hand double track crossover or some bumpers with the track curving up and back down. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking your guys' view. Well, I don't see any of what Sam wanted here, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. Sorry I couldn't help you with that, man. But anyway, let me stick out these. That's good. That's good. There's 2 things on my list that I needed. Or not necessarily needed, but well, I needed the Switch. But I didn't really want, I wanted something to match an HO scale car. Alright, I might just get going out of here then at this point. Yeah. Nothing else here for me that I want or need at this time. One last look over everything. Nope, okay. I'm gonna pay for this stuff and get out of here. Morning. And I've also got one of these. Oh, it's over. I see one over there on that register. Thank you. Sorry. Try again.
Still spending money?
Oh, you know it.
Oh my gosh. That's cute.
Thank you. Yep, sure am, Mike.
Sorry.
No worries. Thank you so much.
Not quite awake yet.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are. Stay warm.
Where are you staying?
I'm at whatever Hilton Garden Inn, right next to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
Across the river.
Yep. I'm at the Fairfield in 10 minutes away. Did you come with your girlfriend?
No,
Alone?
no, she's homesick. I don't know how long I'm really gonna stay today. I might try and get out of here before the roads get super.
They're shitty now. Were you here for a while?
Yeah, I've been here for a while, so.
They're shitty already.
Oh boy.
Well, on the way here, there was an accident, and then you want to watch it happen on the other side right in front of me.
Oh
Single
boy.
car just spun out.
Just
Yep.
lost traction. Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, if you can stay and you don't need to go home, just stay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna try and get back before things got nasty, but if they're already nasty, then I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that already. And then I'm in my pickup truck, and I put stupid tires on it this year. I asked the mechanic, I wanted tires that were less noisy than the last ones. I put tires that suck.
Ah,
and snow
jeez.
on it. I'd rather just stay.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the
Long
advice.
day, yeah. Well, if you're around and you do stay and you're not dying sick or anything, see we'll hook up for dinner or something if you're alone. Are you with anybody in your room or you're alone?
My room expired tonight, so I'm staying with a friend in his room in the same hotel. I'm just crashing on his floor.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I was going to tell you can stay with me too. There's a couch and a bed.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Well, think about staying.
Yeah.
It's just safer.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Hey, Kyle. Morning. And thanks, Mike. Oh, shoot. They have Atlas Flex Track here. They have code 55 Flex. Hold on. I'm just going to get this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces is enough.
How's it going?
Doing good. Do I have to get this by the box, or can I get it by the...
You can buy one stick if that's what
Well,
you want.
I want 5 sticks, so I'll get that.
Okay, you're good. We can help you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see this far. I've already made a purchase from you. I got the receipt for it.
All right.
And I just didn't see these, but then I was walking away and saw them, and I was like, oh, I need those too.
All right. So you did count it, right? Yeah, there's 5. I want to make sure that we're.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. All good.
all good is right. Okay, these are $5.90 each. So $31.42. Okay, it's ready. If you got a tap card, there it is.
There it is. Beautiful.
They're now yours.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'll get you a receipt here.
Yes. And I've already got my stamp from Ray's
Oh, yeah?
thing, so I Good on that.
Okay, those are yours. And we
Thanks so
appreciate it
much.
very much.
Absolutely. Stay safe. Stay warm.
You too.
Excellent. Glad I spotted that, because now I've got my track too. I just need a couple switches that I can pick up somewhere online. This is why, even if you don't think you're going to see anything else, you should probably check out the rest of the booth. But, all right, we're going to jump back over, and I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here. That way I can figure out what I'm going to do here. But it is pretty rough out there already, apparently, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But here we are. Yeah. In the storm. Yeah, there's already a good buildup of snow on the roads. So. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of call it here as we walk over. Actually, you know what? Before we wrap up, I am gonna walk over to the ATLP booth and see if Ray is around to say hi to before we wrap the stream here, because he's right over here. So we'll just walk on over and say hi. But then we will wrap the stream, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream though. I'm glad I could bring it to y'all. I was thinking, well, maybe I just won't do it. Maybe I'll just. Yeah, but I'm glad that I did, because yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to show off the absolute state of what's going on here. It's crazy to see the layout, the whole show that's empty. I don't think I've ever seen it. Is Impossible Guys there? I don't know, actually. I know he was supposed to be, but I have not seen him. He may have been here and dipped out last night, and so I didn't see him because he isn't here. But I didn't see him yesterday. I wasn't looking very hard yesterday at all. I was pretty busy bouncing all around. I don't see Ray. Let's see if Chris is here at Home Shops. He is. So let's say hi to Chris, and then we'll wrap up.
That's what it is. We drove from Ohio. Yeah, so we're staying another day. It takes some overnight hours. And some of that area going through Massachusetts.
It's a very familiar
It's pretty
engine right there. I wonder how that got there.
You know, there's not much there and a lot of hills and that. We'll get it another day. We're retired.
Morning, Chris.
How are you?
Good, good. You want to say hi to the YouTube live?
I do. Let me finish this real quick.
Yep. I wasn't originally going to go live from the show this year, but with the way everything is this morning, I kind of got some time. So.
Well, you do actually, yeah.
So,
all right.
There you go. Here's your mic.
Make sure I do this properly. Jeremy's one of my representatives. Maybe I'll make him be the face on YouTube Live for us.
We already said hi to Jeremy. We said hi to him over at the virtual FM booth.
Okay, all right. Let me get this on here right. Am I live right now? Oh, all right. Howdy. Welcome to Home Shops. Normally it starts with a question or something, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, welcome to day 2 of the Amherst Train Show. And as you can see, there's a little bit of room. There's a significant weather event that's turned crowds away, which means we get to have more time to show off what we've got. And we've got a lot to show off. We have our Rapido C36-7s in Allegheny Midland. These here are our show announcements from Atlas arriving next week, our Copper State boxcars and Mascoutin Valley boxcars. We've got Prairie Shadows hopper cars in stock here. PD5000s just arrived. Carter's Little River Mills from Frank Ellison's Delta Lines, and our newly debuting Home Shops Leasing series. And I think there's going to be a lot more in that line to come. We've got 4 versions of scale trains, SD38-2s. I'm very partial to this one here, Texas and Great Northern. We've done a nod to Jim Hediger's Ohio Southern. We've got Tim Garland's Seaboard Central, and we've got Andy Dorsch's Mascoutin Valley, which will go nicely with the new boxcar. We've also got a handful of finger flats, 5 different roads from scale trains, V&O, Cardinal System, Davy Steel, Yankeetown Dock, and a Copper State. We've had an expert weatherer weather some cars for us. We've got a few online, and we've got a few that are available here. Something we're probably going to do more of because they've been very, very popular. And of course, our Rapido GP20 tank cars. The Gargle Oil is also a page from Frank Ellison's Delta Lines. And the water train, very classy car. So anyways, we did very, very well yesterday. And we're looking forward to just hunkering in here with the snow and having fun railroading.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Take that back.
I don't get to keep the mic.
Well, if you keep the mic, they can't hear me, so.
Very good. So awesome.
So.
Hopefully you get some good content today.
Yeah, I figured I might as well, show people around as we're, plenty of space to walk around, so it's not like I'm going to be bumping into people.
There is indeed.
So.
Awesome. Did you point out the
Oh, yes. So I pointed out that funky little engine over there, but there's also.
We've got some guest appearances on the table here, and I think you're familiar with 2 of them.
Yeah, there's a couple of them here. So there's also this weird blue box car over here. I don't know, some awareness something or other. We've also got this very beautifully beaten down XD&H boxcar lettered for the Genesee, Wyoming Transportation Company. Some nice West Falls Northern cars. It's a great freelance to see represented here on display. And then next to this tiny little engine over here, we've got a couple of other interesting freelances. We got a tunnel motor from the Arvada Western and an ex-V&O C30-7 lettered for the DT, Detroit Terminal, whose CEOs you met earlier over at the Virtual Railfan booth.
Yeah, and I believe the Diabetes Awareness boxcar has been way-billed to Denver, and you'll probably see some content on those 2 railroads in the next month or so. So we're excited about that.
Absolutely. Out here at the Home Shops booth, we are not only, promoting these great products that Chris has worked so hard to get out there, but also promoting some great community. So this BNCCS boxcar has been wayvilled with a load out towards Denver, so it might just happen to find itself on the Arvada Western and the DT. So keep an eye out on those pages for a familiar car.
It's going to be fun.
Thanks, Chris, for hanging out for chatting with us this morning.
You're most welcome. Be careful. Enjoy the show.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, sir.
See you around. Good to chat with Chris always. He does so much for the freelance community and building us up and keeping us going. So at this point, I am, I think, going to wrap the show by walking back over to wrap the live by heading back over here to the T-Track layout and running some trains for a little while. I've made the purchases I need to make for the show this year. So I'm just going to have some fun today. So I hope you all have enjoyed. It's been a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are all staying safe, everyone who's in the path of this big storm. I know I'm going to be playing things very safe. If I'm stuck here, then I'm going to stay here. I'm not going to try and escape until it's safe to do so. So everyone, please stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you all on the next track. Have a great day, folks.